Hi, I'm going to be asking you some questions about my EGQ, my essential guiding question for school. So the first question is, how do governmental philosophies affect the lives of people in a society? So you can answer it any time you want.
The philosophy it would pertain to what the philosophy is based on, and a lot of philosophies are honest and direct, and other philosophies are corrupt.
Mm.
So that would be the guiding purpose of each government. The earliest form of government that was deemed correct was the Greek system, which was a senate and everything. Then it went to Rome, and then finally we I guess you could say used it,
Mm-hmm.
and that would be the democratic system, which seems to work pretty good compared to other systems which have fallen apart and were corrupt.
Yeah.
The philosophy of communism is under the Marxist guys was deemed a perfect society,
Mm-hmm.
but due to the greed and corruption of man,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't work.
All right.
And a living proof would be modern day Russia, which is now
Yeah.
a mafia guided state.
All right. So I'm going to ask you a question about Confucianism. So what basically do you know about Confucianism?
All I know about Confucius is he was a philosopher of ancient China, or medieval China, pre-medieval, and he was a philosopher, and he would give you statements on how to live life
Yeah.
and the correct way to approach things, and that's why they say Confucius say,
Mm-hmm.
or Confucius says.
Like
And
what
he-
will Confucius do? Something
You-
like that. Yeah.
I really am not a student of Confucius,
Mhm.
but I would say he would give you the right way to approach just about anything.
So what do you think? What do you like? What do you think about Confucianism? Is it right or is it wrong society?
I would say it would be right, and
Yeah.
I would say he would give good advice on how to. He would probably know how to string a good fishing pole.
Mhm.
He probably could tell you how to get up the plate that correctly.
Yeah, like baseball. Yeah.
Yeah, if he knew about
Yeah.
baseball.
If you knew that.
But he was a philosopher that would give you correct advice.
All right.
But I don't know how he did it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, how do you think Confucianism like affected the way how do you think it affected people who followed it?
It must have affected him in a positive manner because he's still remembered to this day.
Yeah.
And I think his existence was about 15 to 1600 years ago. And so he would do a good job.
Yeah.
I would be interested.
Mhm. Well, thank you for taking your time to answer these questions.
Do I get paid for this, or this ain't pro bono, guy? My time goes out at least $15 an hour,
Well,
and then you
sorry,
just took
but
up.
I'm kind of broke. So bye.